What up, guys? What is good and what is new to every single one of you out there? Good evening. Welcome back into another reaction video. Mr. MA here, or Mighty Son, or just Mighty Adventure, the multitasker, the one and only at your service. Yo, I hope that everyone is having a wonderful night, and even though that may be the case, but I think that we all are just singing of a different tune. And what I mean by that is that everyone is still mourning of the unfortunate news that happened that was less than 24 hours ago. And at that time I couldn't believe it myself. But it is confirmed that the long time, the icon of rock and roll, Ozzy Osbourne, passed away at the age of 76. And when I heard about this, I was just completely shocked, and it just happens like it just woke up in a bad nightmare, even though it's clear as day. And I mean, not too long ago that he officially retires in the world of rock, in which that transpired on his final tour that was a couple days ago. And now that he's no longer with us, all I can say is that I'm deeply sorry that just happened. And not just me, and my good friend Derek is just completely hurt, and that I can understand that. So for tonight, and wanted to do this a little special just for the Oz, and which is that I am going to be doing as a reaction, and going to be reacting of a music video that is a very classic, and this is prior to the No Rest for the Wicked. And here I'm going to be reacting to the title that is called Miracle Man. And this is considered that a favor for him. So not only that this goes out for Derek, but this is definitely goes out for the Ozman himself. So let's do this, and more importantly, let's embrace this just to remember how he lived. You know what I'm saying? So let's give it a go, and let's make it happen. So without further ado, it's time to react. Here we go.
Please forgive me, for I have sinned against you, my Lord.
Miracle man, who's not in disguise.
Rock and roll forever. This is the 80s nostalgic and classic, as fine as a perfect of a rose, and that it just shines so perfectly. And honestly, that may be the first time I ever get to see this video, and especially with Zach Wilde at that time. And this is completely that is just chaotic, and it's so driven that it's just it's classic. And having the make a voice of that singing Miracle Man, that was like, okay, what the hell? And yet this is a true metal banger that is just that rocks. And from what I understand, that according to the story of the video, that this is Ozzy's retaliation to his arch nemesis, that the televangelist Jimmy Swaggart, who ridiculed him and on the pursuit of a crusade pursuit that against of rock music, and specifically against Ozzy, and that word got out that Mr. Swaggart was being caught and exposed for having an affair with a prostitute and being as addicted to, well, the best way to say it is as a porno mag. And basically, this is Ozzy's of his last laugh, and that instantly that wrote a song about him, and that all that his converse, his passion of the Lord Himself, and that basically that committed of adultery, and that instantly that slammed him, and that his image as being that was being destroyed. So that's the best way to look at this, is to be like, well, it looks like that he is no longer being as a man of faith, and all his words is that it's just nothing but a fad to him. But looking at this, and this is instantly that it's just a absolute that totally rocks into it. And having a bunch of a herd of pigs, and I guess that basically that gives the definition to Sinner Jimmy, that he is nothing but a utter pig. So that would makes a lot of sense, and as the best way to give it as the hit back into him, and that instantly that became as a smashing hit. So just looking at this, and this is what Ozzy lives for this, and he is that a man of legends, and through all the spites of the controversies, of the alcohol, the drugs, and that he still continues to given what he loves to do, and just giving the best performance and rocks it out, and being as that the man of immortality. And Ozzy will always be as immortal now and forever. So it is still just crazy that it just happens so quick, and it still feels like that it is a bad dream, and that you wish that you just wanted to wake up, and that news didn't happen, but it just did. So I just really wanted to say that I'm sorry for of the loss, and especially that my condolences to Sharon, Jack, Kelly, Amy, Zach, and others that's ever been close to Ozzy. My deepest sorry of the loss, and I know that it's not going to be easy, and it is hurtful, and it just all the with the precious memories, and especially the Triple H's his words and his condolences to Ozzy, that really hit me so hard. And yeah, I do remember seeing making his appearances on WWE on numerous occasions. And yeah, I also remember. I mean, who else remembers the Osbournes, the reality TV show, and just seeing the life of the Osbourne family. And I remember one episode right at the end that Ozzy pick up of a hunk of a ham, and that walk towards into of their neighbors, and that he instantly throws right to the window, and which that breaks, and his last words that says, "Good luck with the window," and just casually just walks out like it didn't happen. So that was my favorite moment about that show. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm a little shaken, and just deeply just hurt, and that it's almost as if the piece of my soul is just, it's actually just it's stung. And I guess that's the best way to say it. That I got no words. But if you guys like and wanted to take this for a moment and to have a moment of silence, and to remember how Ozzy lived, and that because despite of the things that that transpire, and that he is without a doubt that he is the living icon of all that is of rock, metal, rock and roll, because he is the man of the most exponential time, and that instantly that just gives it of a one hell of a show that we all will never forget, and how he lived, because that's who Ozzy Osbourne is, the Prince of Darkness, and he is the man. So if you guys don't mind, a moment of silence, please. Thank you, guys. Ozzy Osbourne, thank you for everything, for all that you give your heart and soul to every fans that is around the world. And even though you're gone, but your spirit will forever live on to our hearts, and that we will never forget you, and we will see you on the other side, and we're gonna miss you. So take care, everyone, and to all of you, God bless, and have a good night.